are welcome once again to another exciting class on NSC 504 Monitoring and Evaluation of Health Programs and Services. I remain your facilitator, Dr. Elizabeth Joseph Shehu. And today we'll be discussing field visit in monitoring and evaluation. And at the end of this session, you should be able to describe field visit and purpose of field visit and all that you need to do during field visit. Field visit is when stakeholders or the managers and all the team involved in a program decide to pay a visit at the site of the program or services that is being rendered or that they are being the one that are involved in. And field visits are essential for any field-based project. Where you have a project going on somewhere else, there is need for the stakeholders, everybody that have contributed into the program, to pay a visit at the site where the program is going on or where the services is being undertaken. And when field visit is not just what you just stand up to say, I want to go for field visit. No, it should be planned well in order to be of maximum use, because it's more tasky. It's not something that you can do haphazardly. There is for you to utilize the purpose why you are going for that field visit. It must be well planned ahead before you undertake the exercise. What are the purpose of field visit in terms of monitoring and evaluation? One, field visits serve the purpose of validation. That is, what you have proposed to do in a program, what the organizer or the sponsor of the program have decided to do. So during the field visit, you are going to validate if actually what you have been in one cubicle, one office to plan is actually going on. So they validate the results reported by programs and projects. In every program, in every project or every programs or project, we said that you give report depending on how long the program is. So during the field visit, they need to validate the results that have been provided for the program. Let's look at example of immunization. Let's say oral polio. It has been reported that yes, in this community 100 children have been vaccinated. So they decide to go to the site of the community that this program is going on. And if they say 100 children and the reports show that, or during their own planning stage for the program, it showed that they have only 100 children in that community, and now saying that 100 children have been vaccinated, and that showed that all the children in that community is supposed to have been vaccinated. When they now move into the community and they see the children and they ask the mother, the parent, the mother or the guardian, have your child received something like this, and the mother saying no or yes, so it's validating the report, that the results that have been reported to the organizer or the program or project. They are particularly important to like key programs and projects that are essential for outcome. Remember, like immunization, we said they were expecting outcome. There was a time polio is very high in Nigeria, but they want the incidence of polio to become so reduced that it can be to the point that we have some years back that is now we don't have cases of poliomyelitis in Nigeria. It's based on field visit, based on monitoring and evaluation, and probably they must have conducted a lot of field visits before they come to that conclusion. Field visits involve an assessment of progress, results and problems, and may also include visits to the project management or directorate. So during the field visit now, you assess the progress that is going on, You can assess the result, you can as well assess the problem, and also you may decide to visit the project management or the directorate involved. And that is why we say that for field visit is not something you can just wake up overnight and say I want to conduct this field visit. It must be well planned and well thought. The following considerations may help plan an effective field visit. Because of the financial implication and is capitally intensive, you have to consider it before you do it, that it has to be effective while you are doing it. And what this factor that can help you include: one, timing. A field visit may take place at any time of the year. If undertaken in the first half of the year, just after the annual review, it may be oriented toward the validation of the result. So you conduct, depending on the time, it can be done any time of the year, depending on the program or the project you are carrying out. And when it's done in the first half of the year, after the annual review, is for validation of whatever result they have provided that have been provided by the manager of the project or program. And if undertaken later part of the year, the field visit should provide the latest information on progress towards annual and outcome review process. So if it's done later in the year, definitely you should be able to know that by the time they are bringing annual report, you can now say, okay, this is the progress this program has made or not. The report of the field visit should be action oriented and brief, submitted within a week of return to the office to the members of the respective project board, program board, and the outcome group for consideration and appropriate action if required. The second factor you should consider for effective field visit is that who should participate and be involved. You cannot just carry everybody to be part of it. No, you have to plan who and who should be involved. And visits are increasingly joint monitoring effort of several partners working on a cluster program and project targeting an outcome or result. So it has to involve everybody that has a say in that project. Joint visit also support ownership of the result. A team of staff from one or more partner may make visits to projects that are contributing to one outcome or in a specific geographical area addressing a specific development condition. In carrying out a project, depending on the type of project, you may have more than one group or more than one expert that are involved in that program, in that project. So it's better if everybody involved that contribute to the outcome of the program be involved in the field visit. For example, let's look at this example: displaced person, post-natural disaster, or vulnerable community. Such joint efforts are often an efficient way to obtain a comprehensive overview progress. The last to consider is dialogue and consultation. The emphasis should be on observing and ascertaining credible information on progress being made toward the attainment of results, output and outcome, as well as their quality and sustainability. For those undertaking the field visit should design other initiatives, for example, soft assistance or gaps in strategy that may need to be addressed. Field visits should not be used for lengthy discussion on detailed implementation issue. For any implementation issue, yes, the issue can be raised during field visit, but they have to be noted for discussion with relevant partner who can resolve them. It's not during field visit to start resolving implementation issue, because it will take a lot of time. However, it can be observed, the issue can be raised, and it can be discussed with relevant partner outside the field visit, because it must not be lengthy. And with this, we have come to the end of today's session.